Hey, hello, good afternoon. Today it's a quarter to 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Today I want to talk about a couple of things I encountered within my life, spiritual things actually. Um, yeah, when I was a kid, I had a dream all the time, and it was really annoying actually. Um, I was stuck inside of a labyrinth, and the funny thing is, I encountered that in most events in my life. Being stuck inside a labyrinth with time and not getting out of it, like I said, within my mind, being psychotic and with Drost effect and how deep your inner core is. But the other day I also told about that the inner core can also be in a labyrinth and you need to get out, and it happens many times, and you need a place where you can feel good and right and feel in reality. That's really difficult. So a couple of things I also encountered. I had a vision about praying because I prayed with a crystal skull, and something happened to me. I was really deep in feelings at that time, and I saw a man in the clouds, and it was like a small grayish cloud during summertime in the morning, and then there will be some rain afterwards, something like that. And I looked at that person, and every time I looked closer, I saw more light coming out of him, like, and I remember that I looked him right in the eye, and it was like massive light spreading everywhere. I saw light flashes. I felt warm vibes within my brain. It was like tingling and really flashes and things like that. And yeah, that really struck me because when being psychotic and you're searching for the afterlife, the point is you're in fantasy worlds all the time and you need to get out of that. So when getting the right images and the right feelings and visions in a way, that's really cool. So I made a painting from that. I have it right here. Let me see. Here you see the man with a lot of light out of his body, and yeah, like I said, clouds on a summer morning in a way. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Other things I remember. I remember standing in front of an invisible gate. I had to go through that. I was standing before it. It was like it was invisible, but I knew something would happen when I would pass that sort of invisible gate. And I thought about all of the outcomes, what was possible, and I thought to myself, I have to. So I did, and then a lot of flashes, but more dark flashes and darkness, and it was like again like that labyrinth. But I got out of that, and then it disappeared. But I remember that I had that a couple of times. And I think that is being in between lives. If you do bad things, you have to make good for that, in universal love, because that is everything. And it's like you're being reborn in the afterlife, and then you have to, in a way, how do you say that? Judgment day in a way, but totally different. In feeling, and then you will go to the sphere where you belong to. And that's really cool. So like I said yesterday, don't do bad things. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of... You shouldn't. Yeah, what else? I wanted to draw about the afterlife. And in the beginning, it didn't work out well because I couldn't see the right visions about the afterlife. And then when I quit with Art Academy, I had to quit with that because I was psychotic. I didn't went to classes anymore because I was really delusional and down and out. But the nice thing is, after Art Academy, I started to draw in my own room. And from there on, I did made a couple of great paintings, if I might say so. It's not that, I think they're okay. Technique can be improved, but the colors, they are pretty cool. And I try to yeah, give a vision from the work of Joseph Roelof, how it looks like, and what I know about the afterlife, to explain myself in a way, but also to tell to other people what it's like, and that it's really there. So they got improved. I made a lot of paintings about the afterlife. You can see them in the playlist with paintings, and I'm trying to make new paintings this year as well. But not yet. Maybe in a couple of weeks. I'm thinking about what I want to draw, although that doesn't really matter actually, because when sitting, I just draw a couple of lines, and then from there on I make a painting. Eventually I also started to write. That's what I talked about in my latest movies. So that's okay. I really believe it's there, and I want to personal views for myself. For other people, that they don't have to go through all of that shit what I went through, and it's not that I only had bad lives. I also had good lives, of course. That is what keeps me going in a way, because those were good lives with the good in the core, and the higher you get, the closer you will get to God in a way. And it is only beauty and love, and it's full with love and laughter, and it's beautiful. It really is. It really is. So, this is it for today. Just a small chat, and my mind is still a bit disorganized, so it's like hopping from one thought to another thought. So I hope there's a red line in between it, and that it makes sense. Okay, bye. Till next time.